back in. So here are the rules, boys and girls. No black jersey yet. Go hard, but them black jerseys are the best. Alright, let me get this in the stream. So we are keeping score in the chat. That sucks, man. I'm gonna hate all my stats, man. Them boys be working hard. Live stream.
Welcome everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
But here are the rules.
It is all of his friends
10-0
up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today.
Hopefully,
we've got a team that makes it into
the game
top
just
25.
gives him the ball
now
first.
When you go on the road, that's when you prove you As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina
Since the last
Gamecocks.
one, EA decided they wanted DC and all that stuff,
Davis,
which is why you always scream, kids. Oh, it's perfect, 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 perfect. So we'll play a half. I'm up 10-0.
The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
And we'll rock out. I messed up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ingram. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I really hate that. We have some good
They
stats.
challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Takes a handoff. It's Durham. He breaks a tackle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
All we got to do is remember
this is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, the ground game. And he gets it to the 44.
That's the only thing that messes with me is that
first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years.
you just got to make them pass.
A running game.
Here we go.
Forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground.
That is 10-6.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the
Only reason I hate doing stuff like this,
quick work on that
they can get a second chance to try to come at me.
And it's finished
It's more of an advantage for my opponent than it is for me.
56-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
10-7.
Coming out with it, it's Bennett. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
10-7.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Quarterback extends the play. Catch and stride inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the
like
game.
Next
and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
That's a crazy one, ain't it?
After that huge play, right
we know this
back
a blitz.
at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score.
That is 16-7.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he tacks on the extra point.
17-7.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
17-7.
He'll bring it out. It's Ingram. I
We just
know he
need one
thinks he
stop.
can house every return, but sometimes
We ain't gonna give up no long runs.
Stopped at the 14.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field.
It's a jet sweep.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that.
Yeah, we ain't
last
giving up
drive.
no more of that.
And this offense did
Sorry,
such a
dog.
good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop.
Sorry, dog.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affected the football game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Buys a little time with his feet.
We'll take that.
The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
17-7, my
Well,
ball.
it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the
Same rule.
quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs.
17-7. We just need to win. The stats don't matter because it's going to be a sim.
But not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
17-7, my ball.
Trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get it's like stopping him on 4th down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
And you can forget running in the middle against
I
this
saw that
defense.
blitz coming a mile away. I just let him have it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
17-7, my ball. 17-7.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right.
You gonna
Huge
cook
gain
that, bro.
before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got his 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Get off me, ho.
Destroying his way through the field. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is
24
on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ingram.
Tackle.
Rolling the dice to
24-7.
bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious.
Nah, man, we're going to make you pass. 24-7, I'm straight. You might as well give me the force if we're going to do this.
To play against a motivated defense.
You might as well give me the force, big dog. You might as well give me the force.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. LSU right back to the line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They were the 1st overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, my God. He's so...
Finds his man. It's Thomas. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
How
nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense. End off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle.
24-7. 24-7. Let's go.
Short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. Just taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip.
24-7. 24-7.
Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going. Get
a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was so.
And most of the time you hear about those 50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20.
24-14.
See, just so hard to defend the fade route.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. After that latest answer tied things up just about 7.
I hate a lot of my user picks got lost. That sucks.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. Going to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown.
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
And once he got loose,
we ain't gonna play with him no more. We ain't playing with him no more.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those
we ain't playing with him no more. 31.
Defenses just
14.
can't contain this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry,
31-14.
this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 7 over the Royals. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Using the back as a receiver on the
stay there.
screen.
There you go.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for
He better never catch that ball.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Nah, we there, dog.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game.
31-14, we take it to the 4th.
They've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Open.
Try to put some
There you
points
go.
on the board.
Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. And
Yeah,
after
for
the
the 4.
stop, that is
Put the
going to
fours
put a
up.
bow on this first quarter.
South Carolina, 21, LSU, 14.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. A run for the quarterback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, you know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback running game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion.
Oh, it's 4th quarter. We can go for it.
Communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
4th quarter. 4th quarter. It's 4th quarter. We can go for it.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
31-14.
4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down.
31-14, y'all.
Couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Bayou Bengals
It's
will
a post.
run the offense out onto the
Post
field.
corner.
These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I'm so good.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
I'm so good.
And they'll close in on
I'm
him
so
after
good.
a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over.
I'm
Talking
so
to the
good,
coaching staff
man.
before this game, they talked about how
I'm
important it
so
was to
good.
have good ball security and not give the opponent.
See, this is the
extra
danger, man.
possessions.
You want to
That
run it big, guys against me. Yeah, I'm going to remember. 31-14. Let's get up out of here.
The inside handoff. He's dropped behind
I'm
the
all right with
line
that.
of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
31-14. 31-14.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. Makes a grab.
Y'all gotta stop.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Y'all gotta stop, man. Like, y'all really gotta stop.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the mark.
Let's go.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is, too.
Come on,
Where
man.
is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I wanted
And
to.
defense nowadays,
I don't think I
they
did
look
that
at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They'll try to overcome that last
see
play
this
on
blitz.
2nd and 15. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty
I had a
pickup there.
touchdown.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense
had a
can
wide
take
open
a little
touchdown,
something
too.
extra on their lead before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Now, 4th down.
I'm gonna take this down, kick this field goal. And we're gonna set this force and get up out of here.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They don't even want me to kick the field goal.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
34-14. 34-14. A minute 15 left in the game.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense playing a bail technique. Trying to get behind the defense.
First of all,
and he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He's going to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Using the chat.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to...
He's going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've
41-14.
got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half,
he's looking deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a catch on the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Oh, why is the clock not right? Oh, there you go.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
You can keep it this way. Or you want to finish the game. It don't matter. You just want to finish it or you just want to go ahead and concede it? Alright.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half.
All right, so I've decided to keep playing. So now it is just 31-14.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
It's 31. It's a new game. I can't have both. I can't have both. Can't have both.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack
brand new game.
in another offensive odyssey. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Throws for the tight end.
Ooh, that's a dot.
He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
It's a big blitz. He's sitting way up high.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's a real no-where man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
See where you at.
Lining up to convert 3rd down.
Another one.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Man, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there. 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right.
No.
What a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if
he really sat there too. I hadn't thrown an interception.
Junior makes a play.
Oh wow.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
He's going to let it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
LSU quick to the line. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually. Just such speed. And
I take that.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll take that.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
You get the stats,
and he didn't. The pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham.
I
know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's got it down the left. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown,
I kind of gave that up.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. They're bringing heat. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick.
Let's pick it up.
A few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different...
Just wow!
Get in there!
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're just about ready to kick it away.
I wish we had like a dollar type defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Durham. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Does not have any other options. So it really limits him. It just really limits him.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. Afterburner's coming. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown LSU.
Like I don't get it.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field?
What?
Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
All right, let's get to the real fourth.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
Woo.
Touchdown Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
All right, defense, let's tighten up now.
Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over FIU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be...
Yeah, last time it was 6.
QB's got to pick and choose.
Had to move that.
They want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end.
What are y'all doing,
and wings
bro?
incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Y'all,
they really could have used
got
that
to be.
catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
What?
And they'll just down it right there.
Why? That's some wild bats.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Going up top on first down. He uncorks one deep. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. LSU right back to the line.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
No way.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to get to it. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
Fours in the sky, waving side to side.
South Carolina, 52. LSU, 27.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Here we go. They're going to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On the run, it's Durham.
Negative.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes
This game ain't real.
Not much of a
This game is not real.
when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion.
This game is not real.
And first down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
What are these doing?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field
They don't let me
is
play
huge.
defense.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the
Hate this
catch
game.
and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hate this
Yeah,
game.
it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
That makes the score. South Carolina,
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
34.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit.
Oh my God. He can just get out.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's why this, now mind you, he just had a 4th and 22 and caught it.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
I'm telling y'all, if I don't get this first down, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be hot.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Thank you.
Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming.
I don't know if I necessarily like this play, but I'm gonna call it. Oh, I like it now.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese.
I know
it's
really
not a big
starting
chance,
to hate
but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
No.
Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Finds his man, they convert. Across the 25, he's got room. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
I just hate this game.
From the red zone, looking for a
Give me that.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Dang, bro.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Ford
Hold
just
on,
ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Ingram. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives,
They
especially in
gotta
this
stop.
game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Sends it downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people are.
And it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes.
He's off to the races. At the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued.
Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
I'm going to get ranked.
This is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Not going to risk a return here.
I'm not even trying to score the score. I want to score to play defense. That's the fun part.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown.
Give me that.
And
Oh, my gosh.
because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Give me the ball.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turns it on at midfield.
You want the ball.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Setting up the screen. Running with power.
That was me.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is
throws toward the end zone.
First of all,
it
should have been
hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
The throw to the outside is complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Makes the catch.
I hate
and
that with a
crosses
passion.
the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Got his man quickly. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he makes it a 3-possession game. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.